Hey everybody, Kelsey Dunk is here, Gold Ambassador with Avon. Wow, it's been pretty good while since I've recorded a video lately. Family's had a lot going on. I've had school. Started, with one of my other videos. I told you guys how I just started a little side job at Lone Star just to get out of the house a couple days a week. And get away from my kids a little bit and get out of the house, get some me time. If I'm going to do some me time, why not make some money and do it all at the same time? So I started all that. It was supposed to be part-time. That did not happen. A lot of stuff happened, and now I work 40 plus hours a week, plus still run my Avon business, plus still go to school, still take care of my kids. And we have a lot of other personal things going on right now that I would love to share with you guys, but I just can't do it right now, not until I'm sure about everything that's going on. But I asked my team, I said, what do you want to hear about? I know I needed to do a leadership video, which I'm going to do right after this one, but what else? Keeping up with Avon in your busy life, planning, scheduling, goals. What do you want to talk about? And a lot of people, I had the majority of people, want to know how to work this Avon thing with their crazy life schedule. How are you going to do that? But you know what? As I got to thinking about it a little further, it all goes together. It all makes sense. You have to have your goals and your actions to know where you're going. You have to know how to keep focused, and you have to know what you need to do and when you need to do it and what day you need to do it by. So, I've been with Avon for about 2 or 3 years now, I do believe. So I've tried a whole lot of different things, and now I pretty much know what works for me today. I'm a big planner person, and if you want to be successful, you need to get you a planner. I don't care what kind it is, but if you ain't planning, then you're gonna mess up something. You're not gonna have your day set out right. You're gonna forget something, not do something, because a big easy life comes with lots of tasks, and you can't ever remember all those tasks. Not every day, but if you can, kudos to you, because I can't do it. I got too much going on. My son even goes to three. We do 3 therapies a week with my son, so we got a lot going on. I'm going to take him to those. So, it's crazy. Everybody gets so caught up in their life and they have so much stuff going on. So, I'm going to share with you how I do that and how you can too. So, like I said, first thing you need to do, you need to make you a weekly plan. You need to make you a weekly schedule. You need to decide. The first thing you're going to do is sit down and decide, what things do I have to do in my business every week? So that'd be like labeling brochures. You're going to take orders every 2 weeks. You got to deliver those brochures every 2 weeks to your customers, and you got to deliver those orders. Those are mandatory. You have to do those to make money. You also have to prospect. You have to be willing to find new customers. That's going to be a money-making activity for you. You have to get new customers to be able to place your order, to be able to make money. So, activities that you'd have to do every 2 weeks to make sure that you're running your Avon business successfully and making money. So, money making activities, okay? After you put, labeling your brochures, delivering your brochures, taking your orders, delivering your orders, after you write all that down and gather it all together, you're going to take a look at it and see what else can you add. Okay, what other money-making activities can you do to bring you more money besides those things that you have to do to have a successful business? So, for example, here's how mine looks. Okay, I've done this a whole bunch of different ways. I've tried doing a little bit of everything every day, and then I tried doing certain tasks on this day and certain tasks on this day, and then I had this way and that way, and a lot of it never worked for me. And when I started feeling unmotivated about it, I'd switch my schedule up. So that might be something that you have to do too. If you set the schedule and it works good for a while, but then you start to realize, hey, this isn't working as good anymore. Have you become unmotivated? And if you have, you need to redo your schedule. Switch things up a bit, make it more interesting. So here's kind of what mine looks like, okay, guys? And if you're new, yours is not going to look like mine. I have a lot to do because it's what I choose to do, okay? It's the money-making activities that I know is going to bring money to my business. That doesn't mean that you have to do it, okay? You need to start off with a couple. All right, you start out with your main activities and then maybe 1 or 2 extras. That's it. That's all you're going to start out with. And then as you start to master those, you add more activities. So that's how you're going to do that. So here we go. Every day, I post a post to my team Facebook page, and I try to send a team email. I check my emails. I do 3 to 5 Pinterest posts, and I check my reports. So that's stuff that I do every single day, no matter what. Okay? And then Monday. Monday is called Me Monday. Monday is when most of my schoolwork is done. Monday is when I'm planning for my week. Monday is my off day. I requested Monday off. So I found that a good start to a week is a good Monday. So I have a Me Monday. I do very limited stuff on Monday, and then I get my house clean on Monday. I get my homework done on Monday most of the time. And then I've been so productive on Monday, being productive the rest of the week is easy for me. So, and it makes me feel good that I was so productive on a Monday to give me the strength and the motivation to get through the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? So, Me Monday. I do prospecting on Mondays. I plan my week. I review my tasks, my appointments, my new reps. I review all of that, things that I need to send to my new reps. I review every bit of that. And then I write it up here on my whiteboard, my tasks for the week that I need to do. That includes appointments and new reps and stuff like that. That gets wrote on the board. Homework day, like I said, I get my homework done. And on order week, I place my order and follow up with my customers. On prospecting week, I label my brochures for the following week. So that's all I do on Monday. That's it. That's all I do. Not doing anything else. I just plan for my week. Tuesday is Team Tuesday. This is where I make calls. I do a Facebook Live or a YouTube video. On order week, I have to invoice my customers, and I need to update my e-store and my blog. And on prospecting week, I need to do recognition for my team. And then once a month, I have a fun, you guys, you might be able to see this. Let's see. Can y'all see that? It's kind of backwards, but where you see the little highlight, that says once a month. And then I have like 3 fun activities that I can pick from that month if I have some extra time and can get things done. So, like one of them is I need to do monthly cards to my reps, and I need to do a blog tips post, and I need to post monthly incentives. So, I mean, these are things that I need to do monthly. I don't have to do them every week. They just need to be done once a month at least. On Wednesday, I call it Win It Wednesday. It's where I call my new leads. I prospect for 30 minutes or an hour. And then on prospecting week, I will mail brochures to online customers and deliver brochures to current customers. And then once a month, I have something fun to do, whether it's go to local businesses and leave brochures around town, lead boxes in businesses, do a raffle on wine for people to take brochures to their work, donuts to a lucky office, or book a book party. So, I mean, something fun I can do that week. Or that day if I want to. And then Social Thursday is where I work on my website. 2 blog posts, buffer, and then if it's order week, I need to package and deliver my brochures. And then once a month on Friday, I can do an online raffle, maybe book a Facebook party, an opportunity meeting, talk about how Avon's benefiting my life, post a game to Facebook to get people interacting, look for a fundraiser. So that's just something that I can throw in there and do if I, finished all my tasks this week. And then Friday is called Catch Up Friday. I need to make calls to my teams and my new reps on Friday. I need to do a new rep report and mentor my new reps on Fridays. And then, of course, I need to deliver my order on Friday if it's order week. But Friday is for catching up. If I didn't get everything done throughout the week, which I don't most of the time, I'm just going to be quite honest with you guys. I got too much going on. Most of the time, I don't get it all done. But Friday allows me to get it done. So, that is what I suggest. Make a schedule for yourself, okay? Make a schedule, see what works for you. Don't bombard yourself like that. I've been doing Avon for a long time. Like I said, you need to pick your things that you have to do every week to be successful, and then some activities that are money-making activities for you that you want to try to boost your business, to find more customers, to find more recruits. So, pick 1 or 2 actions, implement that into your plan, and then once you master those, you can add more. But don't add a whole bunch at the same time because it's not going to work. Something else that I do, this is my planner basically. I have a whole bunch of planners and I used to like them, but they just didn't record everything that I needed them to or wanted them to. So don't know if you've ever heard of bullet journaling, but that's kind of what I do. I create my own thing, and then every single day I write down my tasks that I need to do, and then I organize them by time. So I mean, um, here is my month of November. You know, it's just stuff I get to be creative too. Gives me a little thing to do to look forward to. I put everything in here. I mean, this is a combination of everything, not just my to-do list, but also things that I need to do. Notes I've written down about a representative that I've talked to, something that she's planning on doing, and then I can easily look back. So it kind of incorporates, you know, what I need to do for the week, my weekly overview, then my to-do list every day, but then I can also throw in notes there about my team for that day. And then I can just easily flip back through here and, oh, well, okay, Angela, so on Thursday, October 27th, you told me that you wanted to go to local businesses. Have you done that yet? What's the update on that? So, I mean, it's just a great way for me to keep up with things, and it might be for you. You know, this might be a good way for you, or maybe you want to get a regular planner. I've done those too. A regular planner is great. There's just so many things that you can do, you know, to keep everything in order. How I usually plan my day to be more productive, I write my to-do list the night before. Okay, so everything I got to do, I write it the night before. And then when I wake up, because I'm horrible at waking up early, so most of the time it don't happen. So then if I've planned my day waking up at 6:30 and then I don't wake up at 6:30, as soon as I wake up I feel behind, and that's discouraging, and you don't want to even do the rest of your day because shoot, you're already behind. You're not going to catch up. So to not do that, what I do is I plan my night the night before with my to-do list. And then when I wake up in the morning, I look at the time, I do what I need to do that morning with the kids, and then I look at the time, and then I plan based on that time. And then I usually try to do it in 2-hour intervals. If I know I got something that's not going to take me at 2 hours, of course I'm not going to plan it that way, but that's just how I do it. So let's see if I can find an example. Here we go. Here's a good example. Let's see. Okay. So you probably can't see what it says, but you can see like the highlighted part of it. Okay. So I had wrote all my to-do list the night before up here. It's my personal stuff and then my work task. Okay. And then I woke up that day. I probably woke up about 9 o'clock because I started at 10:30. So woke up at 9, got my morning stuff done, and I sit down and planned. And then I said 10:30 to 12:30. I was going to do whatever was highlighted in orange, which was my Avon stuff, my morning stuff that I needed to do for Avon. 12:30 to 2:30, I was going to do laundry, make calls, and work on getting 5 people to take brochures to work. 2:30 to 4:30, I was going to do the donuts to Office Post and do my discussion boards. And then 4:30 to 6:30, I was going to do my night routine and hit the gym. So that's just how I do it. And people, it works for me. I don't even know what else to say. It works for me. But don't get me wrong, guys. There's days when I'm just lazy. Usually on the weekend, this don't get filled out because I don't work on, I work at my other job on the weekend, but I usually don't get much Avon time in on the weekend because I'm busy spending it with family. So, I mean, of course I do some on the weekend, but most of the time I spend most of it, you know, doing with family and being with family. So, that is how I organize my life, guys, and that's how it's all about planning and knowing what you got to do each day. That is the main thing, is just planning. You got to be good at it, and you need to find what system works for you, and the only way you're going to get good at it is if you keep practicing. So keep practicing every day to plan for your business. Something else that I'm going to attempt to show you, not sure if it's going to work so well because I'm on my computer and it's over there on that wall, but I'm going to show you. I'll just tell you. Every single day, I have this board over here on my wall. And it's not my whiteboard that you've seen in some of my other videos. It's a chalkboard board. It's pretty cool. I bought it at Walmart for $8. And then I bought me some of the, let's see what this is. It is liquid chalk. Yeah, fancy, right? Liquid chalk to write on that thing. And what I did is it has date, calls, emails, goals, and comments and concerns. That is for the day. I come in here, I put the date on that board, I look at my planner, see who I need to call today, see what emails I need to do today, and what are my daily goals. What is a goal that I'm going to accomplish today before this day ends? And I write it up there on that board, and then I reflect on it every single night. So that is something that might help you too if you are a visual learner and you definitely want to do goals. Something else that I do think you should do before you make your plan is decide where you want to be. You can only make a plan if you know where you're going. And if you don't know where you're going, your plan ain't going to help you very much. So something that I've done is I wrote the Rise Up incentive in my planner. I wrote how much I wanted to earn of it and how many of the bonuses I wanted to earn of it. And then I wrote the onboarding, how that worked, what kind of bonuses I got for that. And then I wrote my actions. What was I going to do to achieve these goals of those bonuses? What am I going to do to get there? It has something like I want to start buying leads from Avon. I want to add 50 people to my generation 1. I need to advance 2 people to silver. I need to write 2 blogs a week, get about 5 to 10 brochures a day, prospect 2 times a week, and call slash text my team monthly. So things that I'm going to do to keep everybody running smoothly and getting up there in the businesses where we need to be so that we can all make more money. So um, definitely find your goals, write your incentives, see what you want to achieve of those incentives, and then write your actions that you're going to do to get there. And about went over everything that I even thought about, probably a little bit more than I even thought about. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I feel like I've rambled a lot, but most of the time I've gave some good information somewhere. Even if you don't take it all away, at least you've got something that is going to help you with your business. I hope that you guys, for those of you who aren't very good with planners, should definitely try bullet journaling. It's pretty cool. I really, really like it. I just write everything in here. I really like it, and it's easy for me to plan and stuff like that. So maybe you should try that. I would love to hear your goals and where you're going in your business and what you thought about this video. So just comment on it. Let me know. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.